Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you some secret tips to get to a pull-up in just a single day. Now I'm not going to be expecting that you can do a full range pull-up in one day, but what we can do is we can have and use some techniques that are going to help you get there and give you a full range pull-up with some assistance. There are generally two methods that people use to get a pull-up. The first method is a negative, where we jump to the top and we go as slow as we can on the way down. This builds muscle in the eccentric phase of the exercise and eventually get to the full pull-up. The second method, which I'm going to be going over today, is using bands. Now I suggest starting with two bands, a medium to heavy band and a lighter weight band. You can start off with the heavier band, and if you really need to, you can add the light band to the heavier band to make an even heavier band with more resistance. This is going to allow you to do the full range of motion for the pull-up, and you can work up your reps until you can lower to a lighter band and eventually to no band. Now, if you still can't do a pull-up with two bands, a heavy and a lightweight band, then I suggest you build up some strength with basic bodyweight movements such as push-ups and rows so that you can gain foundational strength. Remember guys, a pull-up is pulling our whole body weight, so the more body weight that we have, the harder the exercise is going to be. So if you've been struggling with pull-ups for a long time, remember that your body weight is really going to make it that much harder for you. So let's get to it. We're going to start off with our band, put it over the bar and pull through. From here, you can use your knee or your foot. Now, if you're using a thicker band or two bands, it might be too hard for you to get your foot into the band. So just put your knee in to where it feels comfortable. And you can alternate between using one knee or the other knee so that you're not biasing one side. Okay, so I suggest doing half your reps on one side and half of them on the other. But firstly, you need to determine how many pull-ups you can actually do with the band. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to put my knee through. We're going to grab onto the bar and do a full range pull-up so that we're getting over the bar. Try and bring your chest to the bar and pull your elbows back to at least the 90-degree position. Now when you're doing this exercise, you want to be getting at least 5 to 6 reps per set. If you're not getting 5 to 6 reps per set, the exercise is too hard and you're going to have to make sure that you get a thicker resistance band or you dial back the exercise. To build muscle guys, we want to be doing 10 to 20 sets of a certain muscle group so that we can build every week. So if you're trying to get your pull-ups, I suggest doing at least 2 or 3 times a week where you're working between 3 and 5 sets of directly focusing on the exercise. When you feel like you can do 10 to 12 reps with one band easily, then you are going to move on to the next band and so on and so forth. Again, you want to start by getting at least 5 to 6 reps, and then eventually as you progress, you're going to get to 0 band and you'll be able to do a full pull-up. So a couple of tips so that you don't get stuck. Make sure that the bottom band that you use is light enough. If you get a heavy and a medium band, then what's going to happen is it's going to be too much of a jump between the medium band and a full pull-up. So make sure you get a lighter band like this, or even lighter like this, so the thinner the lighter, and therefore the jump from the band to the pull-up is so much more minimal. It would mean, for example, if you can do at least 3 pull-ups with this band, then you're definitely going to be able to do 1 pull-up without the band assisted. It's that simple guys. Bands are an amazing tool and you can use them for so many calisthenics exercises. But another tip that's going to give you a huge edge and it's going to speed up your pull-up progression is something called greasing the groove. Greasing the groove is where you hit a skill for about 50% of what you can do in your max every 1 to 2 hours every day, and it's going to build huge neuromuscular connection so that you can progress and get your reps up really quickly. I highly suggest doing this method when you can do at least 2 to 5 pull-ups and you're going to do 50% of your max. So for example, if you can only do 2 pull-ups every 1 to 2 hours, you're going to do 1 pull-up for 1 to 2 weeks, and after that you're going to reassess what your max pull-up is. I guarantee you will be at least able to do 1 to 2 more reps. I've had clients that have gone from 2 to 6 pull-ups in 2 weeks just from doing this method, so please don't underestimate this. Give it a try. But cautionary, if you are a heavier person, this is going to put more strain on your tendons and your joints, so take it easy, go with how you feel, and if you ever get any pain while you're doing any of this stuff, make sure that you consult a physician or that you dial back what you're doing, because we don't want to strain our bodies guys. We want to do this for the long term. Thank you for tuning in today, guys. If you have any interest in learning muscle ups and other cool calisthenics skills, please subscribe to me and check out my other videos. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.